And now, your selection. Meet the stars.
I'm here to tell you, men, we finally got a mission worthy of Rangers. We're going to push right through our front lines and rescue 500 American prisoners of war. Is that clear?
Yes! What was it like for you watching this movie? It's very intense.
First time I saw the final version was in Washington, D.C., and it was with a lot of World War II veterans in the audience. Going into this, I felt like, well, I'm making a movie. I mean, I felt a lot of responsibility to get it right, but still, I'm just making a movie. And after that screening, in a sense, I don't know, in a way, it just felt like more than that. I guess just because of maybe what it meant to the veterans, you know. It seemed like it was the first time I've been in a movie that I felt people came out of genuinely moved.
There's too many unknowns. They cannot guarantee the safety of those prisoners. 250 Japanese in that camp. Another 1,000 at the river. 10,000 more nearby. Only 120 of us. I figure we're gonna need a little miracle.
I never even knew this happened. When you read the script, did you know about this?
You're not alone. I don't think most people know anything about this particular raid. Many of us have an idea of what the Death March of Cabanatuan was, but to a lesser degree, is there knowledge of this specific raid? Mainly because it wasn't strategic in nature at all. It wasn't necessary in terms of advancing troops in the Pacific theater of war. The Japanese were already in retreat. MacArthur was already making his return. And yet there were 511 American and Allied force POWs that were facing imminent death. They were going to be executed. And so it was a mission that was put in place because of an emotional component.
This is the kind of glory you carry inside you for the rest of your life. Nothing in our lives will ever be as important as this.
And you guys have this love affair. Talk a little bit about that aspect of the movie. You start.
God, I wanted to talk about war, and here we are talking about love.
Well, then let's just talk about war.
No, love and war. They're
Let's talk about both.
Well, they go hand in hand, and you know, this love affair is everything in the survival of Major Gibson in respect of what he's going through as a POW. Not only is the love of his life supplying much-needed medicine to him and his troops to survive malaria, but also the letters she's writing and the love that they have for each other serves as giving him faith to get through the darkest hours in this camp. And as I imagine it does for a lot of guys in the military, to hear from loved ones and family to say, we are thinking about you, you are not forgotten, and really give them the respect they deserve.
Dear Margaret, what a comfort it's been to know there's someone who desires our life more than our enemy desires our death. Without their hatred, there wouldn't be your love.
Talk a little bit about your character and the lengths that she goes to. And would you personally go to those lengths?
Of course, when you play a hero, you get to show all of the things you wish you were, you know? I don't know. I don't think that anyone knows what they're capable of doing until they are put in the position where it's make or break. And I don't think that you do anything because you want to be a hero. I think you end up being heroic almost despite yourself.
She stayed behind in the Philippines to be near you. Do you have a reason to survive this war?
I'd like to be here for your surrender.
Were you moved?
I was, especially when there's a bit of real footage from the time in there. And, they have a little bit of footage of the real Captain Prince in there, and it always gets me.
Ready? Ready. It's time.
There's a price for freedom, a price some are willing to pay.